Students, welcome to the fourth session of class 8th of subject Science and Technology and chapter Combustion. In the last session, we studied about the three different zones of flame. Today we will start with new topic, fuel and calorific value. How we come to know the efficiency of a fuel means how we know that which fuel give us more heat or which fuel is more efficient. So the criteria to judge the efficiency of fuel is calorific value. Calorific value of the fuel is the amount of heat energy produced on complete burning of 1 kilogram of fuel in pure oxygen. It means the fuel which will give more amount of heat energy on complete burning of 1 kilogram in pure oxygen, that will have more calorific value, or that fuel will be more efficient. A fuel which produces more heat energy per kilogram is to have a higher calorific value, and the unit for calorific value is expressed in kilojoules per kilogram. Joule is the unit of energy. Students, we have studied about the different types of fuel. Now, which fuel will be considered as good fuel? The fuel which have some exceptional characteristics, that fuel will be considered as good fuel. So, characteristics of good fuel are: it should be cheap, readily available and easy to store, and it should be easy to transport, and very important, it should have high calorific value, and it should not produce harmful gases after burning. It means it should not produce pollutants or harmful gases which can affect our health or environment. Next characteristic is it should have a low ignition temperature, means it can burn easily, but this ignition temperature should not be so low that it can be catch fire at room temperature. So it should not be below or around the room temperature, and it should undergo complete and controllable combustion, means whole of the fuel should be burned and we can control the combustion, or we can control the fire produced by it. Next topic is characteristics of gaseous fuel. Now we have studied about the three types of fuels which have different physical state: solid, liquid and gaseous fuel. Out of these three fuels, the gaseous state is the best state of fuel. Why they are the best fuels? Gaseous fuels are called best fuel because gaseous fuels are supplied in cylinders or through pipelines, hence their transportation cost get lowered, means they are cheap and they are easy to transport. Second thing, gaseous fuels release large amount of energy. They also do not leave behind any ash or solid residue on combustion, means they do not produce waste, and they have high calorific value. And gaseous fuels produce less amount of harmful gases as compared to solid and liquid fuels. So they produce less pollution. And gaseous fuels can be easily ignited even with a small spark. In our houses, we can light up gas with a spark of lighter. You know that. Their rate of combustion can also be easily controlled with the help of control valve. You have seen in your houses you have gas burners which can be controlled by control valve. Harmful effects of fuel. You know that when we burn fuels, they produce carbon dioxide, smoke and unburned particles. They have adverse effect on the health of human beings, and they also affect animals and plants. So we will study about these harmful effects one by one. Number one, fuels like wood, coal and petroleum products release unburned carbon particles. These carbon particles of smoke or ash get suspended in air, means they keep on floating in air, and excess amount of these carbon particles cause breathing problems when they are inhaled, and they even cause irritation in our eyes also. In winter, these particles produce smoke when they mix with the fog, and it is harmful for plants as well as for animals. Smoke, it affects the visibility in the daytime, so it is harmful. Second effect is incomplete combustion of carbon fuel result in the formation of carbon monoxide gas. This you have already studied about the incomplete combustion in the last topic in the same chapter. And this carbon monoxide, it is very harmful gas as it mixes with hemoglobin and forms carboxyhemoglobin, which prevent the carrying of oxygen. It causes suffocation, and it is colorless and odorless, so we cannot identify it. So this is the second effect of fuel, harmful effect of fuel. Third is combustion of fuel release carbon dioxide in environment, and excess of carbon dioxide in air, it can trap heat energy which can raise the temperature of earth, and this is called global warming. Global warming means increase in average temperature of earth. Carbon dioxide that is produced in excess on combustion of fuel trap the heat of sun and raises the average temperature of earth, which can cause global warming, and global warming cause melting of ice in glaciers, which will increase the level of sea, and that can result in floods. Next harmful effect of fuel is burning of coal and diesel. They release sulfur dioxide gas, and this sulfur dioxide gas is suffocating gas, means it produces problem in breathing, and it also dissolve in water vapors and then produce sulfuric acid. When it rains, the acid produced, which is made in the air, when fall on the earth, it is called acid rain, and this acid rain can damage buildings, plants and trees, and this can also affect the fertility of soil when it falls on soil. It also affect the aquatic life when this acid rain it fall in the pond or lakes. So these are the harmful effects of fuels. Now what we have to do to remove these harmful effects of fuel? We have to use greener fuels which are eco-friendly and cleaner. So that's all about this chapter. Now it is assignment time. You have to write answers of these questions in your rough notebook. Question number 1. define calorific value. Question number 2, write characteristics of good fuel. Question number 3, why gaseous fuels are considered as the best fuel. Question number 4, mention harmful effects of burning of fuels. Thank you and have a nice day.